Okay, so I gave you an overall gist of the idea, which is that we're going to find someone that needs a job done for X amount. We're going to find someone else to outsource it to for a lesser amount and then pocket the difference. So here's the first step. First, we need to find where are all these people that want a digital service or digital product, etc. And where do we even find them? So here's the first step. The first step is you have to go to upwork.com. And before I explain a little bit more, the main idea is that I chose this site after testing a whole bunch of others. For example, when I first tried this method, I started off on Craigslist, and you can see people here posting for jobs. And the reason I do not recommend Craigslist and the reason why I chose Upwork as a long-term solution is for one reason, and that is on Craigslist, there's no escrow system. So if you're not familiar with escrow, it's a place where clients can fund the project and then you're protected as a vendor where you're going to receive those funds. So for example, let's say I found someone on Craigslist and they were going to pay $200 for a logo. What would happen is I would ask them to PayPal me $100 up front. And then once I deliver the work, some of these people just leave. They don't pay the remaining money. So the good thing about Upwork is that when you do close a deal, they'll fund the entire project. And once you deliver the work, you're protected and you're going to be ensured that you receive that money. So again, not recommending Craigslist. Now, another site that I tried before is freelancer.com. And the problem with Freelancer is it's pretty good, and they do have an escrow system. However, if you set up a free account here, you're limited on how many jobs you could apply to. On Upwork, you do have a limit also, but you're able to apply to like 30 jobs a month or even more with a free account. Now, I haven't checked out Freelancer recently. Maybe that's changed, but I remember last time it being like less than five or something crazy like that. But with Upwork, you have more than 30 plus applications with a free account. So it's more than enough to make 500,000 bucks a month extra. Now, once you're on Upwork, you'll see that there's 135,000 jobs available today, which is a lot of opportunity out here. But here's what you're going to have to do. When you go to find work, that's what I'm doing, and then I click search, you got to filter out these jobs and you got to filter out by fixed price. So it's going to go from 135,000 to 66,000, almost 67,000, which is still a lot. And the reason why we're doing this is because you cannot really do this method with an hourly job. And that's because you're going to be tracked hourly. If you're doing hourly jobs, you're going to be tracked. You have to turn in a timesheet and a screen recording, which defeats the purpose of how we're going to do this because we don't actually want to do the work. So we're just looking for people that want the result and we're just going to deliver to them. So fixed price helps us do that. And there's a whole bunch of other filters. I also like to do more than $100 too, so that we ensure that we have enough profit margin. So after you set up those filters, next thing you want to do is simply scroll through here and look for jobs that you're going to be able to profit on. Now, in the next step, I'm going to show you exactly what kind of categories to focus on, what jobs to choose, and where we're going to go, what website we're going to use to find the person to outsource to. So see you on the next step.